we go. I added the swell button. So how's everyone doing? How are we all feeling? This is it. We've gotten here. To this. The final moment. Ugh. No mood. At least it's Friday. big mood. We're alive. It's about as much as you can say. We sure are alive. This needs to go a little bit wider. You need to go a little bit further up. Great. We're not getting the perfect farm. It's not happening. Tragically. It do be like that. Oh well. We gave it the old college try. Actually, that needs to come in. We need to scoot her over just slightly. Right? Okay. I'm having to remember also now that I've moved my characters with the WASD buttons, and not by clicking on the screen. You don't walk to a place by clicking over here. Can you tell that I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate? Just like a lot of it. And on that note, oh, you know, what if I played more tomorrow? Shane, what do you... Okay, I'm trying to talk to you. Hi, Melee. I'll just hang out in here today and, maybe sweep the floor a little bit or something. Yeah, you do that. I've been playing so much. Welcome to Cozy 5, your #1 source for weather news and entertainment, and now the weather forecast for tomorrow. Potentially. It's gonna be clear and sunny all day, and it's gonna be clear and sunny in the Fern Islands. Just because I want to play it so much. The only thing that's like making me hesitate is because I'm so much further ahead in the game, in the file, in my personal file, than I am in the file that I was playing on stream. And so it's gonna be kind of a jolt to go all the way back to Act 1. I'm in the middle of Act 2 right now. I'm in a particularly interesting place. I'd like to give you some information about an upcoming event, the Feast of the Winter Star. I think it's a time... No, I think it... Not... I can't speak. It's a time for the community to come back together and think back on all the good fortune we've had this year. A favorite tradition is the secret gift exchange, where everyone in town is randomly assigned to someone else on the day of the festival. Everyone brings a gift for their special friend and surprise them with something special. This year, your secret friend is... Sebastian! Okay. Don't tell anyone. The feast will take place on the 25th from the 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay. You know, that is totally fair. It has consumed my every waking moment. For 6 clam, the Junimos can harvest forage crops. 6 clam. Okay. So, over here, what do I have for clam? Yes, hello, clam? We have clam. Oh, no, we do not have clam. That's a good question. It's a really good question. I mean, I'm gonna have time to play Starfield because, first of all, it's coming out when I'm at the end of my vacation, but also it's gonna be the new Friday stream, so I'll have a dedicated time to be playing Starfield. This is in fact the last stream before Starfield. The last Friday stream. We got Tuesday. But this time next week, I will be in the mountains. I will be sitting in a little unair-conditioned cabin. But I will be on vacation. And it will be beautiful, and I'll be having a great time. But 2 weeks from today, it will be Starfield time. Yup. What am I gonna do? Well, okay. Before Starfield comes out, I go on vacation a week from today. I'm gonna be in the mountains until next Sunday. I'm gonna come back a week from Monday. And I'm basically gonna be locked down playing Baldur's Gate. Like, I'm just going to be spending my days in front of the computer trying to get through this game as fast as possible because I have a mighty... Can I take the PC with me? No. No. God. Oh, not even a little bit. Setting aside the fact that she is massive, I'm not hauling this thing all the way out. You know, that's so easy. You know what? I'll do that. I'll just go buy a laptop. I wish. I do wish. That'd be nice. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I know. But can you imagine? Like, can you actually imagine, though? It would make my life so much better. So much easier. I could just haul it with me. There's no way in hell I'm staying home from this. This is a trip that I look forward to every year. It's gorgeous. I get to spend 2 nights in a cabin in gorgeous mountains with my grandparents and aunt and uncle and my favorite cousin. They feed us 3 delicious meals a day. And then we lie around and talk about what we're gonna eat for the next meal. It's one of the most relaxing places I've ever been in my life, and I cannot wait. And then I'm gonna have basically the entire week after that to play as much a video game as I want. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna be getting a delicious cake to bring with me. I'll probably actually bring 2 cakes. We'll lounge around. It's such a good time. Oh wait, I had 2 slime things. I need 1 more clam, but I have two slime presses. I have 2 slime presses. I'm gonna have a fantastic time. But that means I'm gonna have, pull up a calendar because I can't picture this in my head. I'm literally begging you. Open the goddamn calendar. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. basically 7 straight days of playing this game. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really cool. No, not Stardew Valley, sorry, Baldur's Gate. I could play Stardew Valley while I'm in the mountains, because I could bring my laptop and I can play it on that. What's up, lads? I'm gonna have 7 days of playing Baldur's Gate. And then Starfield is also gonna come out. So maybe it's like 5 days, but I think 5 days of like 10 hours, let's say, a day. Because I can't imagine I'm gonna be, wait. Oh, it's so good. It's like, I have a bone to pick with Larian, actually. They made a game that's too good. It's upsettingly good. It's consumed my life. I'm trying to remember the last time I played a game that's this good. It's stunning. And it's really difficult sometimes. I'm spoiling myself at every single turn. I am not hiding away from spoilers. I am, I'm looking up walkthroughs constantly because I'm stupid and I can't figure out, oh, okay, fine, fuck you too. I can't figure out what the solutions to these puzzles are. I'm getting walkthroughs. And I'm still having a fantastic time. I'm having a crisis every single time I talk to any of my companions. I just got a Will romance scene earlier, and I'm deeply upset about it because he's so good. So now I have to go make another character so I can romance him. Meanwhile, this other asshole has absolutely consumed my... I can't. I'm so upset. I've been sitting here like, Melee, you're not going to spend an entire stream. You're playing Stardew Valley. You're not going to spend an entire stream talking about Astarion. But, fuck. I might. Oh, I've got it bad. Like, when the first images from this game started to come out and people started talking about the early access version and all that, and it started hitting my Tumblr dash. Fuck! And it started hitting my Tumblr dash. I saw pictures of him and I saw various like quotes from him and there were clips and I was like, okay, I get it. I can just tell that I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna buy this game, and when I do, it's gonna be because of him. All right, well, I've just resigned myself to that. That's where that leads. I forgot about that. I knew that it was gonna be a weakness of mine. I seriously underestimated how much. I have been spending the entire day. I've been at work. I've been trying to concentrate. I've been distracted. Something will occur to me. And I'm sitting there. I am like, mentally, I am the equivalent of the teenage girl lying on her bed, like kicking her feet in the air and twirling the telephone cord. At all times about Astarion. I have not simped this hard for a character since Garrus fucking Vicarian. It's that bad. I'm ruined. I've been ruined. Yeah, that good. Yeah. Like, soul-crushingly good. It's been so long since a game this good came out. Like, I have not been obsessed with a game like this. Like, first of all, with a character since Garrus, obviously. With a game as a whole, potentially since Dragon Age 2. And you know how I feel about Dragon Age 2. The level of detail that's gone into literally everything is mind-boggling. I'm gonna have to play this game like 17 times. And I'm already like, what, 50 hours into this game? I'm in the middle of Act 2. I'm not 100%ing it. And I'm in Act 2 with 50 hours. I'm gonna have to do 17 more playthroughs of a 120-hour game. My life is never gonna be my own again. Let me go check the cheat quests. I think there was nothing good, but let me check. These. Those are not ready. Excuse me. These are ready. Check the cheat quests in just a bit. I gotta harvest all of this shit. Oh, I did not mean to come here with an entire full inventory of crystal fruit. That's fine. Between Baldur's Gate 3, Starfield, and the new Stardew update, I'm never gonna see the light of day again. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna disappear into the ether and no one's ever gonna see me. I mean, I'm still playing it, but it's not something that takes up a great deal of my time, so it's not the sort of thing that I can just, like, spend a couple hours on in the middle of the day. You know what I mean? I've still been keeping up with it, though, which is nice. I'm not as strict about my bedtime as I was, in that first week or two. Yeah, I can't get any more. I finished one for this week. Big yawn. Here. Hey, 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 hey. I can't talk about him. I'll get too flustered. Can't do it. Can't do it. I'm too weak. Oh, oversleepy. That's gonna be me next week. He's... yeah, real good. It's... oh, I got it bad. I got it real bad. Let me say... I didn't mute my phone. All right, that's fine. Let me just say, as you've been able to tell from my Dragon Age playthroughs, I'm a Zevran and Fenris romancer. It's that, but turned up to 11. With a voice actor who, as far as I can tell, should be getting a fucking Oscar for this role. They need to add a new category to the Oscars for video game voice actors because Neil Newbon, unbelievable. In a game full of absolutely fantastic voice performances. He's like he's hitting out of the ballpark. He's like the number one. It's unbelievable. Does he give you God? I don't know. He's on Twitch though. I just followed his Twitch account earlier today. I would walk into the woods. I'd walk straight into the woods, never to be seen again. So. God. It's the whole, you think you've seen me flustered. You ain't seen nothing yet. That might kill me. Wow. So, there's the whole Zevran and Fenris plot line that's about the whole, hey, I have had a horrific past experience where my life was literally not my own, and I've been used as a tool by incredibly power-hungry people. And this is deeply, deeply traumatizing, and my entire story is about that. Yeah, that's Astarion. That's literally him. It's the whole like, hey, we're good. Yeah, it's the vampire. And which is hilarious because everyone else in the world is just like, oh, he's a vampire. That's so sexy. And I'm like, vampires essentially do almost nothing for me. Like, vampires, okay, cool, that's kind of sexy, I guess. I don't see the huge, like, fervor that everyone has about vampires. All right, it's like, sure. It's, yeah, everyone is just like, I'm trying to figure out how to phrase it. That's like, isn't it so, like, cool and edgy to, like, have a thing for vampires because, you know, aren't they so dangerous? And I'm like, this is like monster fucking baby level. Like, that's nothing. It's nothing. It's a big nothing. Come back when you're talking about carapaces. Like, you are like little baby. Watch this. You would not believe. Oh my God, hi. Basic bitch stuff. Like, oh, you want to fuck vampires? Should we throw you a party? Do you want a medal? You're so cool. Yeah, it means nothing. Baby girl, I want to fuck monsters you haven't even imagined of. But so like that is not even a consideration, and in fact is a little bit embarrassing about the entire thing. Like, oh, you have a thing for the vampire character. All right. Like, yeah, you're not special for wanting to fuck a vampire. It means nothing. So it's deeply embarrassing that this is the character that I have completely lost my head over. Oh my God, hi. Thank you. We're playing Stardew Valley, and I'm talking about my absolutely incapacitating fixation on Astarion Baldur's Gate 3. I did. Lae'zel was the first to approach me, and I absolutely slept with her. And then I heard that no one else will approach. I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know if it's true, but I heard that no one else will approach you if you were romancing her because they're too intimidated by her. And I was like, okay, well, I can't be having that because I do actually, I wanted to sleep with literally every single person in the party before I settled on a romance. So I was like, sorry, Lazal, listen, hate to dine and dash, as it were, but I gotta sample the rest of the buffet here. And then I got Astarion's romance scene. And then I started seeing more scenes. And oh dear. Oh dear. You have to know how serious this is. Like, please understand how deeply serious, how upsetting this is. I turned down Karlach for him. I broke up with Karlach for him. Who even am I? I'm literally never, I'm a parody of myself. I'm never living this down. Shane, yes, we love Shane. You were straight all along. You take that back. You take that back right now. I love Astarion, but in a gay way. I've never had anyone say something so hurtful. I'm gonna go out today, all right? Sure, give me a smooch. In some ways, yes. Welcome to Cozy 5, your number one source for weather news and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. Expect a few inches of snow tomorrow. And our special forecast for the Fern Islands, it's going to be clear and sunny all day long. And the fortune says that they're very displeased today. Great, I shall just go fuck myself. In some ways, yes. In other ways, absolutely not. I've been having more conversations recently, like on all of our car rides and all of that. I've been talking with my sister and being like, okay, so let's just go over once again all of the things that I said and did while I was vehemently asserting that I was straight. Let's just go over this. Yeah, it's like, okay, so these are the shenanigans that you were pulling and then going, yeah, I'm straight. What were you smoking? I have 100. So perhaps I should cut a little bit more. I'm a stereotype. I literally had a conversation with a friend where I was just like, now listen, obviously I don't want to like trivialize it. I don't want to make it the sort of like, you know, like a costume to put on because it's like the cool hip thing for young people to do. But like, I feel like the quality of my dating pool would go up considerably if I were into girls. I said those words. I have no words for that. It's a stereotype. Absolutely unbelievable. It probably is. I reached the point where I'm too tired to do literally anything. And I'm like, great. I am seeking literally no sort of interaction ever. If a relationship drops itself into my lap, I will consider it, but going out and talking to people and finding new things in this economy? Who has the time or the mental energy to do that? Absolutely not. 100% of the time, I would prefer to stay home. A herring? I would require a herring for potion making. Sure, I'll do that. Like, I can't. I mean, that works. If I were that kind of person, I'm sure that would be great. I know just enough about myself to know that, yeah, I would not find that satisfying. So, well, here I am. Takes way too much effort. Oh, okay. I do have HBO, and I don't watch that because unfortunately this is the other thing about it. What is it about? I don't have enough time to watch most shows, so okay, all right. So apparently it's great. I watch very few shows now because my show watching time is limited. Okay, what is it? It's How to with John Wilson. Okay. With John Wilson. What is this show? Oh, comedy docuseries. All right. Shrimp-interesting. What is the premise? Attempts to give advice while oh my god, you got it. You got me. All right, that's fair. Oh! 25-minute episodes framed as tutorials and filmed mainly on the streets of New York City. Attempts to give advice while dealing with his own personal issues. Oh my god. Fuck me. Yeah, I'd like that. Yeah, it's exactly up my fucking alley. I'll add it to my list. Oh, great. I can go give these to the Junimos now. Yes, hello, I got you 6 clams. I got you 6 clams. You know, that's fair. I have approximately 47 shows that are on my list of things to watch. I'll get there eventually. Ooh, these are ready. All right, well, I will, yeah, actually, while I'm here, I'm going to pull up my little app where I store all of my TV shows that I'm gonna watch, and I'm gonna add it to that so that I will not forget it. How to with John Wilson. Added. Great. Do not notify me about anything. Don't tell me. Don't call me, I'll call you. Ooh. Night on Earth. Okay. Let me add that one too, because that does sound interesting. I have all of my friends. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. Let me add that. All of my friends are on my case to watch, for example, Good Omens Season 2, which I have not watched yet. They're all like, you'd love it! And I'm like, that may be, and maybe someday I will even get to it. But, who knows when that will be? Man. I'm tentatively excited for it because I've seen a bunch of people say very good things about it and a bunch of people say very bad things about it. And yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And I watched it and it was great. But yeah, I don't watch a lot of things. I have I can't watch anything while I'm at work, and then at least half of my weeknights I'm out of the house doing other things. I wouldn't say it crushed hard on Cyril. I enjoy him intensely as a character. He is definitely a poor little meow meow sort of character where it's like, yes, I definitely want to see your life made like 50 times worse. I'm enjoying this. If we're talking about people I crushed hard on in that show, definitely Mon Mothma. 100%. It was so the vibe there was, I don't even know what it was, but it sure was there. I don't know if I was sympathetic or if I was horrified or if I was amused or like an incomprehensible emotion, but I sure was feeling it. It was a fantastic time. He's a great character, and I want to see like 50 more hours of him. It was the cereal. It's the cereal detail that absolutely made it for me. Wow. Wow. World's most pathetic man. And that is very close to a crush. I will admit that is very close to a crush for me because I do love sopping wet, pathetic cats of men. It's true, and I thank it for it. It's not, it's me talking about other games and shows while wandering around in Stardew Valley, vaguely accomplishing things. I feel almost like I've given up at this point, because I know I'm not going to get a perfect farm before I stop. I would like to accomplish some things, but like, what? What is within my grasp? What is there that is achievable at this point? And I'm not saying that I'm gonna abandon this farm, because I'm not. I'll come back to it someday. It's just gonna be definitely put on the back shelf in a hardcore way because Starfield. I might play tomorrow. Because I crave it and I'm gonna be playing it tomorrow anyway. The question is whether or not I'm gonna be playing it on my own or whether or not I'm gonna stream it. Because as I was saying, I have the one file that I've been playing on stream that one time, and then I have the other file that's like my own personal file, and I'm so much further in that other file now. And so it's gonna be a huge shock going back to where I am in Guinevere's file. I'm in the middle of Act 2 right now with my bard. Oh no! Oh jeez. My condolences. That's true, but will I? Will I actually do that? Or will I do the same thing that I do every time, which is how I play video games? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, that's what the quests are for this week, and I was just like, kind kind of a Mass Effect scenario where I play it the exact same way every time. I'm probably not going to play it the exact same way every time. Oh dear. I've lived so long with such shitty sound that, honestly, yeah. I've been lucky enough to not get myself, used to, accustomed to really good sound. I'm either playing with headphones in, which is, that's decent. Like, it's good enough, or I have little Bluetooth desk speakers, but oh my god, the soundtrack is so good. I do have a good speaker that's over there that I don't have hooked up to my computer, but I should play the Baldur's Gate 3 soundtrack on that. I should see what that's. I've never been married. I have no family. All I live for is to be mayor. Is it worth it? All right, Mayor Lewis, getting a little bit existential here. Hello, my son. How are you? Linus taught me how to make a special spiceberry rubbed fish. He says if I eat enough of it, it'll keep me warm this winter. I love you. The theme song is so good. Hello, Sebastian. When I was younger, I'd run out to the railroad whenever I heard a train coming. Oh, me. Whatever happened to those days? You could still do it. Honestly, yeah. Come on, Lewis. Yeah, she's not Jody, but she's pretty good, so. Let's go into the mines. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? I could die. That's the worst that could happen. But you know what? It's just a risk I'm willing. Oh, God. No. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Stop casting spells at me. Oh, it's a lad. Ah! That's another lad. Anyway. Also, another thing that's like, I could stream tomorrow, but I'd be playing the other file is I don't think I'm gonna have her romance Astarion. And as we've already gone over, I've got it bad. Oh, fuck you, buddy. My life has been ruined. How am I supposed to do a playthrough where I'm not smooching that shit-ass vampire? I'm so mad at myself. What do you mean I picked the basic bitch option? What do you mean I picked the popular one yet again, you dingus, you absolute sheep? Never in a million years. Absolutely not. Never. Never. If I did that, I would then turn the computer off, I'd shut that file down, and I'd never play it again. Who would Guinevere romance, though? Yeah. And trust me, I'm very ashamed about it. Do you want to know how bad? Here, I've got something that'll illustrate it. I got something that'll illustrate exactly how bad. I've got it. I went on TikTok today. I opened TikTok. I have not touched that app in months. Easily. Half a year? More? It's been rotting. I opened it today. Noticed. Yeah, am I proud of myself for this? No. This is deeply humiliating for me. How embarrassing. I'm so mad. Ah, don't. It's such a basic bitch option. Yeah, but it's TikTok. Blech. It is like the pit of bad takes and misinformation and like the worst kind of algorithmic nonsense ever. But I was just like, but what if I could use that algorithm to serve myself up a constant stream of clips? Fuck! How do you like the new redeem? I did give you a fuck button. I saw that suggestion. I was like, you know what? That's easily enough done. And I find it particularly amusing. So yes, we shall be doing that. I did set it to only once a minute so that I can't just get a constant stream of nothing else, but your 2 a.m. thoughts are wonderful. It was a good idea. It's funny. It's an easy, it's a concise, simple concept, easily executed. Yeah, it's a good one. It's immediate, it's simple. It does mean if it overlaps with a no swearing redeem, I'm gonna have to store them all up for the end of that timer. Exactly. Balance. Yes, I will have to water my plants before I go on vacation. Though luckily I'm only gonna be out of town. Oh my god, another one? I'm only gonna be out of town for like 2.5 days, so they shouldn't die in that amount of time. Oh, you know. Actually, pretty decent. Because, my boss is at a... Wait, did I... Oh my god. Alright, I missed the, armrest. Did I put in the Discord about the news that I had? Let me double check here. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Yes, I did. About how, my boss is retiring at the end of the year, and we've been, like, trying to figure out who his replacement is gonna be. And we finally, yesterday, found out who the new person taking over this job is gonna be. So, my boss is out of town, but I told her, hey, so obviously once all of this shuts down, I'm gonna be looking for a new job. And I'll just put it in your ear right now. I'll go through whatever formal process you want me to do. and all of that. Happy to do it. But I want to put in your ear right now that if you're looking to hire someone to do essentially the same job here, who already talks to all these people on the phone, who knows things about these files, I would be interested in that. I promise to stick around here until things shut down, but I would be interested. And she seemed open to it. So potentially I've nipped my job search anxiety in the bud. So that's been really good. And also my boss is out of town, so I'm alone in the office, which... It is true. And I jump on Discord. This is what I do now instead of Twitter. I just jump into... Oh, I plan to ask for more pay. It was so funny. Because I mentioned it to my boss, too, and he's just like, great, now she's gonna be trying to steal you before I'm ready to shut everything down. And, like, make sure you tell her I'll match any offer that she's gonna make you up to $100 an hour to make sure you don't leave. I was like, listen, that's an exaggeration. You don't actually mean that. But it's nice to feel appreciated. It's nice to hear that I don't think he actually would, but at least he's willing to exaggerate enough to say that he'd pay up to $100 an hour to keep me here. I should get a raise. I do so damn much. I'm only gonna be here for like... maybe 4 months. And I do the books. No. A raise is not exactly in the cards. I know enough about the finances to know that. But... it's very true. 3 hours of sleep is not great. Get more sleep. I mean, sometimes there's no way around getting 3 hours of sleep, but like, sleep more. Not sleeping is bad. It's uncomfy. Welcome to Cozy 5, your number one source for weather news and entertainment, and now the weather forecast for tomorrow. Bundle up, folks. It is gonna snow tomorrow, and it's gonna be a beautiful sunny day in the Fern Islands. So, fuck you. No. Oh, that's so bad. Mildly perturbed. Oh dear. Hello, Shane. Why are you standing out in the snow? I got up early and fed all the farm animals. I hope that makes your job a little easier today. Thank you. They're auto-fed. When I stop and think about it, I'm in a good place. My life is pretty nice. I think that would straight up kill me. I found this in a drawer somewhere. I thought you could use it. Thank you. That's true. On vacation, it is a little bit less bad. I think the last time I had that little sleep, though, was something like New Year's Eve. And I felt like death the next day. I found out the hard way that I am too fucking old to be doing that shit. And I need to not. So that was a fun time. Yeah, I used to pull all-nighters all the time. Back in my day, the champion of getting no sleep. And now it's like, I can't, I gotta go to bed. I'm sleepy. If I don't go to bed, I'm going to be literally incapacitated tomorrow. Oh my god. I've never done that. The most I ever did was 1 all-nighter. That's terrifying. I just love sleep too much. Yeah. That's less than ideal. A Centiscorch. I think it's a I want to say fire bug. It sounds right. Slightly loopy is fine, but make sure that you sleep. If you can. Otherwise, I will get worried. Let's go drop these bitches into... Okay. I should be going to sleep after stream, but, will I? Will a bitch go to sleep, or will I be firing up Baldur's Gate again? Who's to say? I can't help it. I got a smooch. Yeah, it's fire something. I think it's a fire bug. Oh, congrats. Oh, what do I do for a job? I work in a law firm, but it's a law firm specifically about, like, trusts and estates, so about, like, dead people's belongings. And his particular job is that he has, like, a, he does specific things for the court, involving that sort of thing, and how they handle probate cases. The murder story makes more sense. Yeah, I bet it fucking does. Yeah, it makes sense. No, he's not a trial lawyer at all. It's all paperwork. It's like, it's basically glorified accounting, really, when you get right down to it. There's like a legal side to it, but it's basically accounting. The murder. I'm a notary. He went ahead and made sure that I got sworn in as a notary so that I can notarize things. Which is very, very useful. It's like, what, like $50? It's not a big deal. I know. And trust me, when I say that that was out of the ordinary. The whole murder story thing was like, oh my god. Oh my god. I've never gotten that before. I've heard you get a ton of people coming in at all times, like, distraught. Like, it is primarily dealing with people who have lost someone in their family and are now having to deal with shit tons of paperwork and bureaucracy about it, and we're one of the offices involved in that. This is the first... Oh my god. So that was part of the roller coaster of my day yesterday, where I got the news about potentially, you know, not having to go look for a new job after that, which was the upside. And it came after the incredible downside from earlier that day. Why can't I? Oh, it's my cat. The incredible downside earlier that day when I got a call from a woman, and I spent like a good solid 20 minutes on the phone with her, over the course of which she described to me several incredibly distressing details about the murders of her entire family, one of whom was the person whose files we're working on. But I got to hear some particularly choice details about some very vivid things, which was pretty upsetting, I'm not gonna lie. But so it was upsetting for me, but also I just felt really bad for her because she was definitely having a incredibly hard time. Like it was upsetting for me to hear about secondhand. I can't even imagine what it would be like to have that be a thing that happened to you and to your family that you loved. So, I mean, I wasn't just gonna be like, excuse me, I can't talk to you anymore, because, like, she clearly needed to talk to someone. This is way above my pay grade, but, like, I mean, what was I gonna do? Hang up on her? Like, no. That would have been cruel. Yes. Multiple murders. It was, and trust me, I went and I checked, and some of these details that I was getting are definitely things that were left out of the news reports, of which there were quite a few. So. Oh God. Yeah. It's rough. It's one of the things that's hard about the job, but is also, like, kind of satisfying in a way, where it's like, I didn't, honestly. I just let her talk herself out, which is why I was on the phone for like 20 minutes. It was not a 20-minute problem. Basically, the entire thing was like, hey, I'd like to talk to your boss about this. Because I feel like we could get this resolved a lot faster. I just want to talk to him and explain what's going on, and we can kind of, like, in real time, like, work out an answer to this. And I was like, okay, great. He's not in the office right now. I'll take a message. I'll get him to call you back. So that was not a 20-minute problem. The 20 minutes came where she was like, this is why I want to resolve it, and then proceeded to unload. No, yawning would not help. It was kind of like a make sympathetic noises and be like, no, I completely understand. That's very hard, and I'm so sorry to hear about all of this. I don't know what we can do to resolve this, but I will, I'll take a look at it. I'll pass on the message, and I'm sure that there's some way that we can get all this settled, because I know that this is a lot to be dealing with. And just repeating things along those lines for like 20 minutes. No forests are allowed to come back here. I want this place to remain a barren wasteland. How much wood did I get? 69. Nice. I'm not that kind of therapist. I'm not a therapist at all. I'm a glorified office administrator. I was not prepared for any of this. But it's not that hard. I mean, to give actual advice would be a lot harder. This is just like, I mean, don't be a dick to a person when they're going through it. It's not that difficult. No raise though, yeah. This is the thing that I learn about, yeah. Oh yeah, that doesn't expire until like the end of 2027. It's like goes for like 4 years or whatever. And honestly, I could get reauthorized as a notary even if I went into an entirely different job. pretty much anyone can do it. You just have to fill out a form and send it in, and you know, like give them some information about yourself and you know, show that you've read the materials and that you don't have anything actively going on that would prevent you from holding that sort of, not a job really, prevent you from doing that. And then they're like, yeah, cool, looked at your application, go down to the courthouse and let them swear you in. Bring a check for like $50. You might think so, but actually probably not, considering, you know, how I just described it. It's really not hard to become a notary. It's really not. It's the sort of thing that, like, if you're not in the field, sounds kind of impressive, but if you know anything about it, is just like, okay, you sent something away in the mail and then paid $50. I should hope a CEO would know that. So if a CEO didn't know the responsibilities of a notary, I would not trust them to be CEO. They, of all people, with the amount of documents that they need to sign, should know that. Fine, if you insist. Wait, what's the... Because I'm on an Astarian kick, what's the line? Now, tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a night. Something like that with the mirror scene. I didn't actually get that scene. Tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a night. I'm obsessed with him. I'm obsessed with him. I can't. Ruining my entire fucking life. I'm never gonna recover from this, actually. It's fine. I'm fine. Okay, alright. We've got... Yeah, not yet, not yet. We got time left. Oh my god. I made a mistake. I thought about him again. I'm never gonna recover from this, actually. Don't look at me. I'm going through your garbage. Don't look at me. Avert your eyes. I'm being a little trash gremlin. Don't mind me. Woohoo, green algae. Are we all going to the saloon? It's cold outside. Something, the coffee's hot? Alright, I'm actually bored. I don't want to do that. Hello, Alex. How are you? Here's a secret. My grandma loves stuffing. You could really make her happy with that. I could make a joke about that, but, you know, I won't actually. What? Huh? I should fucking hope not. Fuck! I don't like the quotes around stuffing either. Tell you who likes stuffing, hey! Okay, alright. I do not want to... I'm having a time. Let me just say, I'm going through it. Okay. What up? is 7:30. What am I trying to accomplish? What am I doing with my life, actually? Ooh, that seems nice. Need more cheating? I can do that. What? How would we like to cheat? What would we like to do? How would we like to cheat today? Let's do whatever we want. The clock? Should we get to the clock? What's a special charm? Interesting. Why don't I have all these people's rooms? Buy myself the clock? I can do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Woohoo! Oh, I hit that too many times. We're off to see the wizard. Let's get the clock. Am I gonna get a perfect playthrough? No, I'm not. But it'll be fun anyway. Don't feel bad. What does the clock even do? Like, nothing that important. It like stops weeds or whatever. It's not that big a deal. Okay. See ya. Let's get the gold clock. Where are we going to put it? Would we like to put it over here? No. Where's a good place for it? Where's a good place for the clock? Perhaps. Psst. Back here. No. I'm gonna put it front and center. I'm gonna put it right in the middle. Doesn't matter. It's not that deep, actually. Like, what does this do? It prevents weeds and shit from cropping up on the farm. Grandpa's dead. I don't give two shits about Grandma, but Grandpa. It's not that deep. It's cute. I like it. It just stops like weeds from. Nothing matters. This is the last stream of this game for at least for a very long time. Probably. Unless Starfield for some reason sucks super bad, which I don't think it will. I think at worst it's going to be okay. Can I upgrade the tool? I need you doing something less relaxing. Yeah, this is very relaxing, I'm not gonna lie. Hello, how are you? What's up? Can I upgrade the tools? Let's see. I'm going to take. Let's see if the mod is working. Let's go to bed, and then we're gonna check on Clint tomorrow. Let's go to bed. Something less relaxing. I could be actively talking about Astarion again. Grandmother is here. Then I shall not be talking about Astarion. Hello. Hi. How are you? We've heard a lot about you. Tell your grandma. We have heard a lot about her. If only we could send the kids off to JoJo work here for Shane! No cussing is only fun when it's not relaxing. Only when I'm stressed is it funny to make me not swear. Shane, we're not sending our children off to work camp. They're toddlers. They're doing very, very well. They're pretty. That was my reaction. Jojo work camp. Shane, beloved, darling, my husband. Respectfully. What? My family is doing great. I haven't seen them since last weekend, but I'm going to be seeing them again on Sunday. In fact, I'm going to be seeing my grandma on Sunday. It's going to be very, very exciting. And then next week, I'm going to go up into the mountains with various other members of my family, and we're going to relax in a cabin all weekend. So I'm really looking forward to that. Welcome to Cozy 5, your number one source for weather news and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. Bundle up, folks, it's gonna snow tomorrow. And our special forecast for the Fern Islands, it's gonna rain all day tomorrow, which is great news for my crops. We are all friends here. Yes, very true. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe for my secret cookbook. This week's dish, bruschetta. It's a wonderfully simple appetizer that really showcases the quality of the ingredients. You'll need bread, tomato, and oil. First, you'll need to grill the bread. Slice the tomato and place onto the grilled bread. Then drizzle with oil and serve. I told you it was simple. Actually, that's not the best bruschetta recipe. The best way to do it is you get a baguette and you slice it and you toast it, obviously. And then you put garlic butter on it. And then you put a slice of fresh mozzarella, a slice of a really good tomato, and a basil leaf. And that is the best bruschetta. You already know how to cook bruschetta. Yeah, I sure do. Hydrate, thank you very much. I didn't need to pause that. Thank you. Water, good for you. It is, it's very, very good. And I'm honestly surprised I haven't had it yet this season. I have had tomato sandwiches, which I haven't had in a long time. But obviously the best way to eat a tomato sandwich is on white bread, which I pretty much never use for anything except tomato sandwiches. Toast it, mayonnaise. Again, good quality tomatoes, and they're best eaten over the kitchen sink. Hello there, dear. I hope your farm is doing well. I'm sending you a little something from my kitchen. Hope it didn't crumble in the mail. From Evelyn. And she sent me bread. Oh, that's good. I am glad to hear that. Everyone's families have to stay in good health. Over the sink later. Excuse me. Pizza is slightly different. But also, no shame. Who among us has not eaten something over the kitchen sink from time to time? Yes, lie down, get lots of rest. Thank you for coming and talking to us. You be safe and healthy too. I want you to know how hard I'm trying to be appropriate right now. I'm being family friendly, Melee, right now. It's a struggle. Yes, I am. thinking, No! We don't need to talk about him. It's fine. No, I'm fine. I don't need to talk about him. I'm good. Hold, please. I'm doing great. I'm feeling completely normal things right now. I want. I mean, maybe. Me talking about Astarion and me being appropriate are like the Venn diagram does not touch. They're two entirely separate things. One cannot touch the other with a 12-foot pole. Extremely inappropriate. Oh, halfway. Goodness. Which is so deeply embarrassing for me, as I was saying earlier, because he's such a basic bitch choice. I can't. And as I said, I think it was before you got here, that I have not simped this hard for a character since Garrus. No! Oh no! Oh dear. All right. All right, I shall not be so. I shall not sweat. Well, okay. I can't. I can't. I cannot. I cannot. I did. I said fork. It's like in The Good Place, you know? Can I upgrade my tools? Okay, it doesn't appear to be working. Let's sell that to you. Boyfriend talk later. Right, I cannot be family-friendly melee at all times. That's simply, it's not how I roll. I cannot be that at all times. That is not what I'm advertising this stream as. It is not the vibe. I can do it for a little bit of time. But then after that... Shagirl has got to cut loose. Okay. Oh, you can help. Why does that make me nervous? No, no, no. I see where this is going. Darn. Okay, okay. I see exactly where this is going. Yeah, I clocked that one. I'm just waiting for it. I understand. To navigate menus. Apparently, for some reason, the, blocked. Blocked and reported. Oh my god. Okay, so the thing about the 100% completion is that I have to cook things. Don't put the bread in there. The refrigerator is not for finished food. We've decided that the finished food is gonna go into an unrefrigerated chest out here in the middle of my kitchen floor because that's a sanitary place to keep our food. The pale ale, no, you can stay in there. Thank you. Oh boy. The crystal fruit, I think I'm going to make into wine. The cooking thing, I have to make the ingredients for it. Oh no. Oh no. A Vulpix. I do want a Vulpix. No. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. Okay, so just cheat those ingredients in. Do that. Do that. Okay. Well, because I do have to. That is fair. That's a fair point. I'll turn this stream around. Like, that is a fair point. I can, and I will, like, this is my thing. I will do my best to keep everything very family friendly until, let's say, even 9. That gives like a half an hour. I can't enforce that for literally anyone else in the chat. They're welcome to say and do whatever they want because they're full-grown adults. And they can say and do whatever they want. It is marked a mature stream for a reason, because I don't restrict the language, obviously outside of like actual slurs and, you know, offensive talk. I don't block people from swearing. I don't block talk of spicy subjects. That's just how this stream is. And out of consideration, I am willing to kind of tone down my wildness for a little while. But I can't, like I said, can't enforce that for anyone else. They're welcome to say and do whatever they want. So it is viewer discretion advised. And I'm sorry. So, let's see. We could cheat in some... What ingredients do I need? Let me go through. Let's do this. You know what? Sure. Why not? What are the things I haven't cooked yet? I have not cooked a salad, so I need a leek and a dandelion. Let's cheat them in. Leek. 1 leek. 1 danda. It's a dandelion. A Vulpix! High five. Yeah, is it Baldur's Gate 3, I assume? I've gotten to, spoiler alert for anyone who has not gotten to Act 2 of Baldur's Gate 3. I have gotten to, Char's Gauntlet. That is where I'm at currently. Baked fish. I need a sunfish and a bream. Sunfish and a bream. Now I can make a baked fish. And now a vegetal stew, tomato and a beet. Oh, Moonrise Towers. Oh boy. And unfortunately, because I've only got one thing on the brain right now. The new love of my life. Oh, and what I was gonna say about that earlier is that it's deeply embarrassing for me, but I have not simped for a character this hard since Garrus Vicarian. That's a dramatic thing to say. Tomato and a beet. I've got it bad! But there's one particular scene in Moonrise Towers that I'm really, really looking forward to. That's the thing, I'm not even a vampire lover. Vampires do nothing for me. It's seriously. And previously, before Garrus, and I only say that because I played Mass Effect after I played the entire Dragon Age series, the character before that was Fenris. So, the level is very high. I need a fried egg. Well, let's make a fried egg. I've got that now. And Zephyrin. Yeah, he was made for the Zephyrin and Fenris girlies. You actually assumed that I didn't. You assumed that I was not into vampires? Or that I was Fenris was the previous character before that. Zevran before that? I think so. The thing is that Zevran actually took a while to grow on me. Zevran crept up on me a little bit. The first time I played Dragon Age, I was very much an Alistair romancer. I need hash browns and pancakes. Are those things I have to cook as well? We literally had that. We literally had that discussion where it's like the edgy vampire thing. It's like, oh, you are like little baby. Watch this. I am attracted to monsters you haven't even imagined. Talk to me when we're going into discussions of carapaces, such as Garrus. Grow on you. Sure will. All right, so I need hash browns and pancakes. You know what? I am simply gonna cheat those in. Sugarl does not have time to go through a menu. Pancakes. Those are pancakes, yeah. I was an Alistair. Yo, you're so right. Listen, I'm not subtle. I need a squid. I was an Alistair romancer. But what I'm realizing is that as time goes on, Alistair more and more is so very, very obviously like 19. And now, in my mid-30s, that simply does not cut it anymore. I can't. He's a baby! And I love him. I love him dearly. He's charming. He's very, he's cute. He's a great time. He's a great character. Specifically, I have to make a character specifically to romance him, and that character has to be also, basically 19. That's the only way that that's gonna work. I can do that. I can make a satisfying story out of that. What I personally, Melee, 35 years old, am attracted to is no longer that. That entire situation, I'm basically your mother. That's really what you're getting out of this relationship. And I can't be doing that. I cannot do it. I understand that you're very young. You've been through some very traumatic experiences. You do not make the best choices. You do not always react in the most emotionally appropriate way, but I can't be doing that. Zevran, on the other hand. Or even better, if there were a romance mod for it. I'm just saying, Loghain is right there. And is there anything more attractive than a man who will eat his words and admit when he's wrong? I'm definitely that level of a monster lover. It's not, no. I can see the charm. I was that young once. I can be very attached to a character that way. Do I personally? No. Anyway, Alistair's life. On the other hand, a little, although Inquisition era Alistair, I could be convinced. Inquisition era Alistair has had some growing. Inquisition Alistair is like making emphatic decisions. He kicked the mages out of Ferelden, which was a harsh move. Excuse me, he's over 200 years old. Yeah, at the moment I am very much. Anyway, what my cup is it's where my tea. I have it for my tea. It is a cat. That's it. I don't know if it's invisible because my other little screen disappeared. Yes, she's a kitty. Oh my god. Why is Steam giving me those things here? Yes, it is a little kitty cat. She's precious. Yeah, yeah. I got this mug. My parents actually got me this mug. It's a set of two. There's a white one and a black one. Smack my face. They got it for me, I believe, for my birthday one year. And it was, because only a couple weeks before, I think I dropped it? I don't remember what happened, but I broke my favorite mug, which was my Inquisition mug. I got it from the BioWare store. It had the Inquisition symbol on the outside. It had a red inside, and it broke, and I was heartbroken. And they stopped making it, so I couldn't just buy a new one. So I was devastated about that, and I was a little bit bummed when I was talking to my parents, and they were like, oh, well, so, yeah, what's going on? I'm like, oh, yeah, I broke my favorite mug, and surprise, surprise, a little bit later, when my birthday came around, they got me this set of two mugs. Yes, they're two. These are, oh, can I get a secondhand mug? I hadn't tried that, actually. But also around the same time, my sister got me another mug to replace it, which is the, like, guess I'll die meme, except the guy has, for a head, he has a D20 with a 1 on it. Guess I'll die. And I love that mug very, very much. That reminds you, oh? Oh, no. You have not. A sea cucumber and blue jazz. Do tell. One of these days I'll get a tattoo. Just gotta get my act together and design it. I need oil. Wait, don't I have oil? I could have sworn I had oil. Oh, that's truffle oil. Whoops. I need oil. Goodness. I gotta get my act together and design a tattoo because... Listen, I could pay for someone to design one. But I kinda want to do it myself, you know what I mean? I know roughly what I want. Just have to, like, get my act together and do it. Yes, tell us all about it. Bean hot pot. I need green beans. How many green bean? 2 green bean. 2 beans. 2 green bean. Tattooing myself is not. That's very true. No, I would not tattoo myself, but I would design it and give the design to an actual tattoo artist. And I believe, because we found out we do have a tattoo parlor in town, we do have a tattoo parlor in town, and because obviously, like, it's an art form. It's like drawing. It's a very specialized kind of drawing. You want to find a tattoo artist who can do the same kind of style as the tattoo that you want. And having looked at the portfolio and the Instagram for one of the tattoo artists at this place, I think they can do what I want. So it's very exciting. Oh, that's very cool. Oh, I love it. Yam and sugar. Yam and sugar. Ooh. A sleeve. That's gonna be very cool. I need a carp. Hello. Oh, I need four carps. Gochet. It's so fun because I know what I want, and having done just a little bit of research, it's like, oh, so you want one of the most painful tattoos. Great, got it. Go big or go home, I guess. I did start off my very first piercing, other than just like your standard lobe piercings, was in fact the industrial. So obviously I like to go big for the first of anything. Want a potato and more oil. And oil. Blech. Being an adult. Blech. Disgusting. I want, it's gonna be very floral and botanical. And specifically I'd like it to look, I have a very specific idea of like the line art style. There's one artist that I follow online whose botanical art I really, really love. And so I'd like it ideally to look something like that. But the one that what I want is it's the underboob tattoo, starting like in the center and going underneath. But I want them to be like very delicate lines with some very beautiful botanical arrangements on it. Maybe a bee or two, because I do love bees. But ribs, you know? Apparently very painful. Yeah. Also, I expect it would be very expensive, so I'd have to design exactly the kind of plants that I wanted, and then figure out how much it would cost to do that. Also, completely black and white. Colors are very, very nice, but I don't particularly want colors. Salmon, amaranth, and kale. Ooh, yeah, no, that would hurt. Salmon, amaranth, and oh gosh, what was it? Kale. Kale. Tuna, tortilla, and red cabbage. Tuna. Tortilla. And red cabbage. Nice. I think they'll be very pretty, yeah. Crispy base. Bass, actually. A largemouth bass. Oh. Forget about Moonrise Tower. Okay. Done. Let's not go there. 'Tis a city place. I've cooked pepper poppers. I've cooked bread. I need tom kha soup. Yes. You do also need to get it touched up every so often, which is, yeah, because they do have upkeep. Shrimp. I need shrimp. I tried to spell it shrimp. Because, of course I did. A trout soup. I need a rainbow trout. Yeah. And that makes perfect sense. It's the sort of thing that I've kind of wavered on for a very long time, where it's like, but would it be worth it? Would it be the sort of thing that... And, well, yeah, the regret is why I haven't got it. It's very much been the whole, like, for any piercing, for the first couple of them, it was very much like, hey, you have to decide on a piercing that you want and know that you want it for at least a year before you're allowed to get it. For a tattoo, it's like, okay, so I know that I like the concept of tattoos. I think they're very cool. I think they're beautiful. But I'm also very fickle. You not only do you have to know you want a tattoo, you have to know the place and you have to know the exact design of it. And you have to hold that and be consistent with that for 5 years before. I personally will allow myself to get it. And I'm bending that a little bit by knowing I don't have the exact design. I haven't sketched out. I haven't had anyone else sketch it out, but I know what it is. I know that it's going to be the plants, and I have very specific ideas about kind of how I want the line art to look and what things I don't like. And because I have now wanted that for more than 5 years, if I settle on a design, I am allowed to get it now. I need sugar. You know, totally fair. That makes sense. I need a melon and I need more sugar. Mood. That's a huge mood. I need sugar. I just need to get a bunch of sugar. Make rhubarb pie. We're gonna make cookies. We're gonna get spaghetti. We need a tomato. Tomato, sausages, nice crispy bacon. We save some for you, Mr. Frodo. Exactly, yeah. I just upgraded my computer. I'm good to go. Eel. Those are the shrieking eels. A QR code? That's funny. Oh man, that's good. I like that. Okay, so now I need spicy eel. I've made sashimi. Have I made maki? Yes, I have. I made tortilla. I need a red plate. Let's make an eggplant parm. Red plate. I need red cabbage and radish. Oh, that makes sense. Red cabbage and radish. The radish spirit. Literally everything is making me think of something else tonight. What is going on? Rice pudding, and it's lovely rice pudding for dinner again. What is the matter with Mary Jane? What is wrong with me tonight? Are we talking about your boyfriend now? Yes, yes we can. We can talk about my boyfriend now. So warning, I may get it, we may get inappropriate now. Holy shit, I'm gonna swear. Fair warning, this is gonna be a lot of swearing because fuck me. Ideally, at least. I know, so did I. Oh, woo! Okay, all right. Wow, we're playing it that way. Okay. All right, sure. Why not? This is cruel and unusual, but all right. Actually, I'm gonna take most of these out of here because I don't need to hold on to them. I'm just gonna sell them because I don't need to hold on to all of these dishes. Because you're saving it for now. I get it. I understand. I gotcha. Oh, okay. It's fine. It's fine. I get it. It's all good. Oh, I am at all times. This again, something that I said earlier. Like my reaction to this right now is I'm at all times essentially like in a movie, the image of the teenage girl in her bed, kicking her feet behind her and twirling a telephone cord. That is how I feel about Astarion. It's bad. I'm down bad. And it's so embarrassing. Like, really? The vampire? Melee. That would be funny. That would be very, very funny. I literally, and this is, again, like, along the lines of, you know it's bad because I haven't simped this hard since Garrus. It would be funny, though. Another little piece of evidence to illustrate how bad it is that I dumped Karlach for him. I literally turned her down. I had started the romance and I turned her down for him. Am I proud of this? No. I'm not proud of it. He's exactly, I can fix him. I can fix him. I'm very worried about me. This is not good. This is not healthy. I am deeply ashamed of myself. I sure can fix him. Karlach is an incredibly buff, huge tiefling lady. So exactly my type. She's so perfect. And yet I turned her down for Astarion. Which is what an insane person does. Crazy people do that. That's not a sane, rational decision. She's clearly better. I did. Uh-huh. I don't like this about myself. Shadowheart is so sweet. I really like her. She's slowly warming up to I know. It's the trauma though. It's the specific trauma that's like, oh, this is such a juicy storyline. His sad, wet eyes and loser boy personality have captivated me. He's such a loser. He has not gotten a single win in 200 years. He's been living in sewers eating rats. He's got bodily autonomy issues. He was made to appeal to me. It's exactly the kind of trauma conga line that just, it's so juicy, it's so appealing. I can fix him. The heart wants what it wants. I can though. The thing is, I can fix him. I promise I can. I need an artichoke. Another playthrough. I'll make another playthrough. I gotta try. He was designed for me. They made him specifically to appeal to what I love most in a character. He's a sad... Just close down Stardew Valley and just talk. He's a sad wet paper bag of a man. I need an artichoke and I need more sugar. I have sugar! What the fuck? Hey, what the fucky? Die in a fire. Her heart does need fixing. I need an artichoke. And I need more sugar. Do I really need more sugar in my life? Just rant streams. I've made that. I'm gonna make a super meal and I'm gonna make cranberry sauce and then I'm gonna make stuffing. We're gonna make stuff. I'm fine. I'm doing so good right now. Oh my god. Alright, well, we'll have to do that. That sounds like fun. Sardine, 2 sardine, 1 hash brown. Grandma doesn't... No, but Melee might... I'm not finishing that sentence, actually. You know what? No, I'm not gonna say those words out into the air. It's not happening. I need 2 sardine and 1 hash brown. What? I didn't say it. I actually technically said nothing. Where am I at? Dish of the Sea, and we have not made a miner's treat, so we'll make that. I've not made a roots platter, so we'll make that. What sounds fun? Have to be good for a week. Bring the chaos. It's fun. Keeps things spicy. Keeps things exciting. We need a flounder, a midnight carp, and a squid egg. Flounder, midnight carp, squid egg. Flounder, midnight carp. Flounder. Midnight carp. Squid ink. Squid ink. Where you at? Seafoam pudding. Anyway, no, I have absolutely no wild plum. 2 wild plums. I have no objections to a rant stream. It sounds like fun. The question is just when to do it. Right? No, no, no. We can't be having that. More artichoke. Artichoke. Artichoke dip. Artichoke dip. We need a stir fry, so we need more kale. More kale into my fridge. We're gonna make a stir fry. We're gonna get 3 roasted hazelnuts. We're gonna make a pumpkin pie. Wait. That was the... Did I swear? Wait, did I swear? That was the timer. Had I sworn? I don't think I said a bad word, actually. I came very close to... I had forgotten about the timer. I came very close to saying something spicy, but I don't think I actually said any bad words. I made a little bit of a suggestive implication, perhaps. But one really cannot be faulted for that. Spicy isn't swearing. I'm allowed to talk about stuffing as much as I want. Right, exactly. I'm not stressed. Though I'm thinking about, wait, how did I not, wait. Okay, good. This is the page that I'm on. Okay, great. I thought I'd skipped a page. We need radish salads. We need radish. Radishes? Anyway, what was I saying? What was I saying? I know I was talking about Astarion, because when am I ever not? Yes! I'm big horny about him. Like, okay. What else is new? Obviously. Wheat flour. No. 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 That's too cringe even for me. Shan't be doing that. Probably? Right. I mean, probably. Just because I am gonna be playing Baldur's Gate anyway. So, I mean, that feels right. My sister's working, so it's not like I'm gonna be doing anything else in the middle of the day. There's bruschetta. I need more. But the when? Oh, when? If it's gonna happen, it's probably gonna happen at either 3 or 4, probably, Eastern US time. Probably. And you know what? I'll say probably 3. I'll start earlier because listen, I'm just gonna be starting playing early. Like, that's all there is to it. Yes. No, the thing is, that's not the Astarion romance playthrough. That's the one where I'm romancing him is my main playthrough, the one where I'm playing a tiefling bard. No, I have the other playthrough where the one that I started on stream with Guinevere, who was the NPC for my actual D&D campaign, who I was also extremely attracted to. It turns out that she's very, very beautiful. Yeah, yeah. I don't know who she's gonna romance, is the thing. Maybe she's a Karlach romance. Maybe she's a Will romance because Will is also very sweet. Those are the two I think I'm looking at most right now. So, I mean, why is oil? We need coleslaw, so we need red cabbage. Coleslaw. Fiddlehead risotto, we need more oil. You never know, it might happen, so. Fiddlehead risotto, we need poppies. Poppies. Anyway, yeah, I am as disappointed in myself about this as anyone else. I will be the first to admit that this is, lads, this ain't it. This is really, you are in fact you are letting everyone down right now for being horny about the most basic bitch option. Really? The popular choice? Everyone in the world is losing their minds about him. You're not special. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I didn't choose this. I looked at it and I'm like I said, I'm a parody of myself at this point. Like, I fucking bet you do like him. It's what I thought you'd say, you dumb, stupid fruit. Yeah, predictable. We saw this coming from 10 miles away, given everything I know about this. Yeah, yeah. That tracks. That makes sense. I wish that I had a more... Thank you for the 10 months. And here's to 10 more months talking about the stupid video game characters I've got crushes on. I need a crayfish and a mussel. I could make a joke about mussels, but I shan't. He's so disappointing. She says dreamily. That's his appeal. He's a loser. I looked at him and I'm like, oh, he hasn't been cool in literally the 10,000 years, or he's been living for how many, like 200 years? He's literally never once been cool. I can't not fuck him. Lobster, and I need a lobster now. It is what it is. Let's just sell all of the dishes. He is my trash. And I'm so fond of him. Will! Will is so charming. He's genuinely so great. I got the romance scene. Fuck! I got the romance scene with him, like the dance scene, like literally right before the stream. It's a great button. I got it like literally right before the stream, and I was like, oh, let's play this scene out. Let's see how it goes. And then it was at the end where it's like, oh, you could go in for a kiss, and I'm like, I shan't be doing that. I shall sit back and let him do what he, and then he kissed me anyway. And so then I was like, okay, great. Hey, Asterion, no chance that we could have a polycule on this one. That's not cool. Okay, all right, great. It's time to go let Will down. And then record me saying fuck so you can play it back at me. That would weird me out. I'm not playing hard to get. I'm seeing what happens. And then I went to go tell him, actually, I want to just be friends. And he was so genuinely nice and sweet about it. Like it was such a there was no like, this is the worst thing that could ever happen. There's no guilt. And I'm not saying that Carla guilt tripped me or anything. She was legitimately devastated and I felt bad about it. But like, it's so satisfying to yell. I'm having a great time. But he was just like, I can't say that I'm not disappointed, but honestly, it's so much more important to be friends. And I don't want you to think that I don't deeply treasure that. And I'm like, why are you so perfect? Why are you so nice? I like him a lot. So I think Guinevere's romance it's down to either Karlach or Will, because they're both just so delightful. I need a shrimp and a wild horseradish. I'm gonna spell it properly this time. A shrimp and a horseradish. They really did such a good job. Like, I really think that I'm not gonna have a bad time with any of them. I will say that Lae'zel is not exactly my type. He's got little noodle arms. The whole smell thing is, I'm not into that. But I like her as a person, so I'm sure that her romance could win me over. And mango. In the game and in real life. Fucking love mangoes. So I'm sure she could win me over. Hoi! I need taro root. I have not come across a single... I need 4 taro root. Okay, got it. No! Ew. Well, we're just gonna have to stick around for a little while longer. Tropical curry, I need a pineapple. And squid ink ravioli. I need a squid ink and a tomato. And a tomato. Did you mean me at all times? I always want to be playing. For some reason. Weird. Who could have guessed? Who could possibly foresee wanting to play Baldur's Gate 3? I was deeply afraid for a second I hadn't cooked one of these things. I feel like I've cooked them all now. I feel like we've done it. We're gonna have to go to Cheese Island to take a look. Exactly. Yeah. Just play Baldur's Gate. Just play Baldur's Gate. Sleep is for the weak. No sleep, we die like men. How is everyone, Pando? Doing great. Oh, not that. That one. Ooh, those are ready. I'm gonna have to get those eventually. Oh, the little, like the little brain guy. Yeah. Whoops. I don't think I ever got him. All right, so we got the golden clock. Oh, we're at 75%. Cooking recipes made 98. Are you telling me I'm missing I'm missing some recipes? Aw, that's so cute. Well, we're at 75% completion now, which is way, way better than we were. Monster Slayer Hero. Okay. We're at 97% there. What am I missing? Stop. Die in a fire. What have I not shipped? Oh, that thing and that thing. Oh, and those. 4 items. I still have a bunch of fish to catch. 75% is not bad. I did not put the dishes in a chest. No, I did not. I haven't cooked fried eel? Are you joking? I cooked that. I cooked a fried eel. All right, well, 75%, fuck you. 75% is not bad. What am I the furthest behind on? The fish? The walnuts I don't know about. The walnuts are trouble. The star drops, yeah, I don't know about that. I feel like I've gotten most of those. Walnuts, fish, and Monster Slayer. I feel like those are the big ones. I don't think I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get it tonight. Which is upsetting. It's a little bit irritating, but, well, it is what it is. Let's... Oh, no. Monster Slayer is the... That can't be... No. Isn't Monster Slayer having done all of the, all of the Adventures Guild? Infinite health. We don't have time. We don't have time. Oh! Alright, I'm ashamed of how long it took me to get that. That's the other game. I could slay some monsters if you know what I mean. You'd think I would get that after having spent however long tonight. But, oh well. It's the best way to do it. Let's get some bombs. Fuck you, phone mom.
Screens off, dingus. It's 9:30 p.m.
Boom. Mega bombs. We're getting 999 of them because No one has time for moderation. Honestly, like, Stardew's a fun game, but at this point, I mostly play it to have something to do while I, like, do bullshit. I'm immortal, don't worry, I did. I made myself immortal, no worries. Can I get a wahoo? Would you fucking give me a staircase? Hello? Hello? What the fuck? That's a mood. Like, I think the reason I started streaming it was because I mentioned to someone that I had never completed the community center. Oh, I didn't kill you? Well, we can't have that. Die. I love farming sims. I'd never completed the community center, so, I was like, well, I need something that'll, like, keep me on task. What if I did it on stream? And so that's how the Stardew streams came to be. Because I don't think I had, like, a schedule. It was just kind of like mostly Dragon Age, and then like I did some Fridays where I was playing like Fallout 4. It was just kind of like a more chill, relaxy thing, but just like whatever I fucking well felt like. That's right, you did. And then I mentioned Dragon Age in the introduction and the PowerPoints. And it was fast friendship from there on out. And we're all very, very, very glad. Dragon Age and PowerPoints, man. Fuck off. Dumbass bad. Let's just start exploding things. I want more of the... Come on. Fuck off. Yeah. Yeah. It was wild. Absolutely insane. Go back down. We're gonna go all the way down here, actually. Okay, die in a fire. Is time frozen? I don't think time's frozen. I think I'm just, like, going too fast. Die. I mean, I'm low-key working on mummies. Jump in. Do it. Why not? You fell 3 levels. Love that for me. Oh no! Game feels like it's struggling. I'm not gonna lie, the only reason I think I've gotten as far into this game as I have is because I have been cheating. I do have God mode on. Obviously, this is the horny game. Assert your dominance. Yeah, you gotta assert your dominance right back at him. I believe in you. You can do it. Can let me go. T-pose back at him, exactly. Show him who's boss. Oh, stop. You're so irritating. Alright, come here, come here. Come and harm me. You can't hurt me. I have bombs. Come here. Come here. Come here. Think you're so clever. Die. Oh, wow. You know what? Oh, that was up. It's fine. Potentially. Come here, come here. Come close to the epicenter of this explosion. I promise you. I promise I won't hurt you. Come closer to my bomb. I promise it's gonna be okay. Come taste my bombs. Come here. You know what? That's fair and valid. I feel like everyone's kind of like all over the place today, which is, you know, sometimes it do be like that. For example, you know, nah, I'm actually not. We all know where my mind's at, so, is my mind on Stardew right now? No, it is not. You are definitely instigating things, which is the best way to be. So I saw, because I'm spoiling myself for everything ever in this game, because there's so much content in it that there's no way in hell I could have literally everything spoiled for me. And I know that there's a whole host of playthroughs that I'm never gonna do, because they're like bad endings. So I saw an image from what is apparently, yes. Of course, yes. It's all I'm ever talking about these days. And I apologize for that, but it's on my brain. I can't think of anything else. You massacred the group. No! How? Oh, that's so upsetting. How was it an accident? A good solution. Heathens. I can't. I need all of the pixelated characters to be happy all the time. It could never be me. So I saw, anyway, let me finish my thought real quick. I saw an image that apparently is from Asterian's, like, bad ending. Like, it's a not great ending where it's like, yeah, we're going to encourage him to follow all of his worst impulses. But unfortunately, the 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 actual scene is so upsettingly horny that I've lost my train of thought. It's just like you really you did that. You did okay. Oh no. What? 8 levels. Fuck yeah. That's impressive. I'm impressed. No, the party's later. Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. A pepper rags. Oh, yeah. If this gets you off the ship, you can be such a murder hobo. You can slaughter so many people in this game. No! Oh, I'm so sorry. That's impressive. I want to play a monk so bad. They're so cool. I keep coming across items that are very, very clearly made for monks, and I'm like, I think so, yeah. think I think the only thing where you get consequences of that sort of thing. Oh no. I think the only thing where like you get consequences for not following a code of conduct is if you're a paladin. Like I think you only get in trouble for like murder hoboing your way through things if you're a paladin with the wrong oath. Don't ask how I know. You can do it with most characters. Paladins are special. Paladins have like an actual code that they have to adhere to, and then if you don't, then shit gets bad. That's fair. Monks are just really cool because they fucking punch everything. Come here, come here, come here, come here. You can! That's, it's entirely possible. Redo your character. You know, it's 1 a.m. It's not 1 a.m., it's 12 a.m. I think it's perhaps time to... No! You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna warp to the farm. I got 40 coal. That's good. That's good enough. Ooh, like the Githyanki? They're pretty cool. I do like being an elf. Have a fun time. Oh, it's incredible. Yeah, they're not for everyone. Mostly it's the noodle arms for me. They're too skinny. I'm not into that. Guess you're not into Dragonborn then. It's funny. On the other hand, I love Dragonborn. I do need buff women. Men. And dragon. Yeah. Certainly buff women. Never mind. Not vampires. Listen. I'll accept the vampire thing. It does nothing for me. It's just an incidental detail. This is neither a plus nor a minus for me. Sure, fine. The thing is, I would romance Astarion even if he were just like a normal elf. The vampire thing is special in that it's a certain like specific kind of control and a certain specific kind of like traumatic past. That's the only thing that's like important about it. If you got that, the same reason the Zevran and Fenris romances are like, yeah, it's like good shit. Because it hits the same notes. The vampire thing is just a means to an end. Yeah, and that's okay. Like, that's fine, I guess. I don't feel like you need to be a vampire for that. Yeah, I don't... Everything else does confuse me. It's not... No, not the hugest fan. Right? Like, you don't need a vampire for that. What is the point of it? So it's like, I'm not actively against vampires. It's just, that's why it's, yeah, exactly. Like, to each their own. That's why, to me, it's a completely neutral trait. Okay, thank you. It's a completely neutral trait for me. This neither adds nor detracts anything. It's fine. It simply is a thing. It's not the drawing point. It's not the thing that's appealing, but it's just simply there. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused about it. I'm like, that being the selling point, I don't understand. I don't get that. All right. Anyway, did I dress him in the Twitch outfit? You know what? No, actually, because it took me long enough to find where it was that I forgot about it. Sorry. Also, at this point, I think it might be funnier to put Gale in it. Not that I have anything against Gale, but I think it would be funny. The strength thing, yeah, there are a whole bunch of better options. Case in point, Karlach. Right there. You want strong? But I went vamp. Yeah. It's because crucially, it's the entire rest of the backstory, the entire rest of the issues that I find appealing. The vampire thing is simply a means to an end. That's how you got the issues. Okay, fine. Zevran and Fenris managed that without being actual vampires, but it's the same flavor, it's the same vibe, it's the same type of appeal. That's just how, yeah. Can't believe. Yeah, I'm judging myself. Don't worry. The heart wants what it wants, though. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm never living this down. Don't worry, I'm judging myself enough. Koga, yeah, she's very hot. Yeah, it's not possible. If you want to go an evil route, there is an evil lady you can get later on. She's not a snake lady, but there is an evil lady that you can recruit later on. If you decide to turn against the Grove. Yeah, Minthara. Did I get to the point where I killed her in my playthrough? I can't remember how far I got. Did I even get into the... Oh, I also remember there's a cave that I need to check out. We need to do the owlbear thing. Oh no. I feel like I didn't get that far. Don't worry, we'll get there. Perhaps tomorrow. Perhaps that's what I'll do tomorrow. Perhaps we will see Minthara. And unfortunately, I will be killing her, but, oh, I'm gonna start another playthrough. At least one more. I can't keep too many of... Oh. Oh, Bolton escaped. Okay, well, that's fine. Might as well, exactly. Why not? You got nothing else to lose at this point. Let me know how that goes, because I don't think I'm ever gonna have the mental fortitude to do an evil playthrough, so I simply will not ever get to recruit her. Same! I love heterochromia. It's a mutation. It's a very groovy mutation. My condolences. I only have the 2 playthroughs so far, and honestly, only one of them is getting my attention. That's so much. Like, this is like a 120-hour game. How on earth? Oh, I like that. Oh, also, speaking of eyes, keeps making new groups? Pick one! Unless everyone wants to all of a sudden, like, they decided they hate their character. I mean, I guess. Then I guess those playthroughs get trashed. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, well, yes. I think there's a mod. I think there's a mod that everyone could install. I have not tried modding Baldur's Gate. I've used Wiimod to add cheats to it, such as turning on God mode, such as turning off encumbrance. I need to be able to carry literally everything that I come across without getting over encumbered. This is integral to my enjoyment of the game. First thing I do in Starfield is I'm going to be opening up that console and I'm going to be player mod AV carry weight 1000. There are mods already. I don't know that all of them work with the new release, like the full release, and I think we're on hotfix 4 right now. There are mods. I have not installed any. There are a couple that I've got my eyes on, but I haven't yet pulled the trigger on any of them. Nice. That is true. And I do a lot of that. but I need to keep all of my bombs and all of my like little flasks on me at all times. And I need to keep all of the things that I want to wait, okay, so can you I mean that's not bad. That's pretty good. Can you, this is what I haven't tried yet. Can you mark something as wares and then send them to camp, and then when you go to a store and select sell all wares, does it sell the things in camp as well? That's the thing that I haven't tested. If it does sell all of the wares that are in camp, this is fucking game changer. Absolutely. I'm honestly okay with the number of spells and cantrips that are in here. I've got my ooh. Ooh, nice. I like that. I'm okay with the spells and cantrips that they put in. I think they've got all of my big favorites. So, I'm good. Yes, I do use Magic Missile way too much. I don't know if there's actually a console in this game. I assume there is, but I don't know if it's like a helpful one. Ah, Booming Blade. Yeah, that makes sense. What are the spells that I really like? Honestly, I don't think it's the specific spells that I'm missing. I think I'm missing certain classes and certain subclasses that I really like. I really wish there were an artificer class in the game, and I really wish they had a Hexblade warlock. I know that that's a Xanathar subclass, but consider that it fucks severely, so... Also, Grave Cleric. It's literally the only thing holding me back from making one of my actual D&D characters. Is the fact that she's exactly, like, she's specifically built around being a Grave Cleric. So I can't really build her with anything else. Hexblade is so cool! Hexblade is everything to me. I have a Tiefling Hexblade Warlock that I played in one of the one-shots that my group did. Her name is Void. She is incredible. And I would give just about anything to be able to make her in this game, because... So yeah. Oh, Hexblade is so cool. Also, I want Artificer, specifically Alchemist, because I want to make the two party NPCs that I have in my current campaign. The ones that my party is trying to get together. I can make Darren because he's a fighter. He's an Eldritch Knight. So they've got that in the game. I can make him. But I can't make Sereth because he's an alchemist. And literally no other class would fit him. He's not. I can't, like, in a pinch, I suppose I could make him a rogue, but that's still too, like, athletic. It's like, that's not him. And when it's like, okay, so he's not athletic, so make him a spellcaster. Oh, no, you don't understand. He can't do magic. That's also a defining feature of his character. He can't do magic. So, I can't make him in this game, and it's very, very upsetting. Mod classes. Yeah. Eventually, I'm hoping people mod this in. But, we'll see. Oh, that's one of the mods that I really, really would like to enter into this is, there's one that lets you hit max level, like level 20, by multi-classing. No individual class can go above level 12, but you can continue multi-classing until you reach level 20. I think to do it, you have to have a mod that also increases the amount of experience that you gain. Otherwise, there's just not enough in the game. Yeah, 12 is max, which makes sense. I understand why they did that, because kind of past level 12, characters start to become like actually godlike. By the time you reach level 20, you're practically a god. So I understand why that's not really a satisfying endpoint to put into a game. Because at that point, how do you scale challenges for that? It's impossible. So I get why they have capped it at level 12. That makes sense. That's a high enough level to be interesting, but it's not so high that you're cheesing through everything. What can happen? We're practically gods. Exactly. Thank you, Keyleth. Oh my god. The gold. They're like, what can happen? We're practically gods. Let's go for it. YOLO. And Matt's like, okay. All right. Sure. Funny as shit. I love D&D. Such a funny game. Oh man. It's so funny. I need to get back to watching this. For shits and giggles. Cause it was funny to be a fish. Go for the water. But she seriously miscalculated. Okay, but it was funny. She did it for the bit. I understand it completely. She did it for the bit. Me too, the fuck? I would do just about anything for the bit. And she was so real for that. She was so valid. I understand. It only makes me love her the more. Oh, Marisha. I need to get... Boy, am I bad at math. Yeah, we play D&D. Of course we're bad at math. It is a game. D&D is a game specifically designed to trick queer people into doing math. True story. I really need to get back to watching Critical Role. I'm still in campaign 1. Where am I even at? I'm at episode 57. So I got a ways to go. There's just too much of it. How on earth am I ever supposed to catch up on this? It's literally impossible. When they add another, like, 4 to 6 hours every week. She's so great. I love her. Oh, man. All right, well, it's getting pretty late. It is now a full half hour past phone mom. I'm a little bit hungry, and I would like to play a little bit more Baldur's Gate before bed. No sleep. I gotta get up. I have to walk in the morning. I have to go be outside. I have a thing that we do on Saturday morning, so I do actually have to sleep. But I do think I'm probably gonna stream again tomorrow because I'm just having so much fun with this game. So, I mean, I'll probably be back tomorrow. Oh, I would die. I'd straight up die. Ooh. No, that's not how you vacation. Absolutely not. Go girl, fuck up your sleep schedule. Do it. I'll probably play tomorrow, and I think I'm probably gonna play between 3 and 4. We'll see how long it takes. That's fair. That's very fair. we'll see how long it takes for me to get all of my shit together after I get back from the thing tomorrow. But I'll probably be playing sometime between 3 and 4, and we'll just see how long that goes for. Last time it was like 7.5 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna make it 7.5 hours tomorrow, but probably a good long while. I'm going to get myself snacks, I'm going to get myself treats, and I'm going to settle in for a nice long day of Baldur's Gate 3. So that is so totally fair. This is the last Stardew stream, as the title says, because next Friday, I will not be here. This time next Friday, I will be in the mountains, outside of internet, pretty much mostly outside of cell service, so really off the grid. Like, there's no air conditioning in this cabin, but it's fine. It's actually not that bad. But that's where I'll be this time next week. And then the week after that, it's gonna be so much fun. I look forward to this trip literally every year. It's one of my favorite things. And then it's so good. We show up. It is a beautiful landscape. We have 3 meals a day provided in the dining hall of just really good, like, comfort food. We eat ourselves sick at one meal, haul ourselves back up to the cabin, lie around on the screened-in porches, on the sofas, all of that, and talk about what we're going to eat at the next meal. I really like this. This is how I kick off my vacation every August. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. So that's what I'm going to be doing next Friday. So no stream. The Friday after that, with any luck, fingers crossed, knock on wood, with any luck, that should be the first day of Starfield Early Access. So I'm hoping that will be the first Starfield stream. Tuesday stream, yes, next week. I should be back. I'm leaving next week, Friday, earlier in the day. I'm coming back Sunday. So Tuesday should be good. I do need to work on those PowerPoints because we've just got Trespasser left to go. So this upcoming Tuesday, I will not have gone on vacation yet. We're doing Dragon Age as usual. I'll go on vacation, no Friday stream, come back, and Tuesday should be back on as normal. We may be in PowerPoint territory by then. I don't know that I'll have PowerPoints together by this Tuesday, but maybe by next one. So that's the plan. Yeah, exactly. It'll be fun. We'll have a good time. Yeah. Tuesdays should be untouched. At least one of these days that I'm on vacation, I want to go to an amusement park that's in the area. So, but again, that still should not interrupt streams. Fingers crossed. Oh my god. Y'all are insane. Don't understand. All right, cool. Let's... Alcoholics. You can call yourselves whatever you want. I literally can't stop you. Let me drop this in one more time, because let's go see. Sure, why not? Let's go see who's on. Tony's playing Xenosaga. Of course. Let's go do that. That sounds like a fun time. What? Wait, what? Oh, okay. All right. That's not ominous. Okay, sure. Let's. Yeah, we're gonna go raid. I'm going to get myself a little snack, and I'm probably gonna play a little bit more Baldur's Gate before I go to bed. Okay. All right. You know what? I won't worry about that. That's fine. I'm continuing blithely along. We're gonna go raid Tony. He's playing Xenosaga, and with any luck, good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, I will be playing Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow. That's the plan. Great. Good game, everyone. We didn't make it to a perfect farm, but we got pretty damn far, especially with the flood of cheating tonight. So it's certainly the furthest I've ever gotten in this game. I will see you, yes, either on Tuesday or with any luck tomorrow. In the meantime, okay, thank you. Everyone go get lots of rest. Make sure that you get up and stretch every so often. Stretch out your hamstrings. They're attached to your back. Do not fuck up your back. Please don't fuck up your back. Trust me. Go up and down the stairs a couple of times. That's also good for your back. And make sure to drink plenty of water. I'll see you all soon. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you. Good night.